What's up, guys? Welcome back to video. Today we have a bunch of stuff to go over that has come out in the past few days, and that's with the Dan Lin, who is in talks to become the new chief of DC films and more, and basically becoming DC's Kevin Feige. We also have to talk about who the new director is for the upcoming Fantastic Four to bring Marvel's first family into the MCU, and also much more as well. So in this video we go over all that to talk about that Dan Lin being in talks to become the new head of the DC films and being DC's the new Kevin Feige, and what this means, especially for the DC films and more, and the brand, with the Dan Lin becoming the new head for the DC films, and talk about who the new director is for the Fantastic Four and much more. But if you're new here and enjoy stuff at this, and be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so miss out on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. And now this was breaking last night from the Hollywood Reporter, and it said that Dan Lin is in talks to become the new chief for DC Films and its brand. And now with Dan Lin, he's a producer of many films, including for the Lego Movie, but both one in It Chapter 2, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and 2019's Aladdin. And now especially with him in talks to become the new head for DC Films and more, and this would basically be DC's Kevin Feige. And now another thing to add this is because with the recent merger of Warner Bros. Discovery and with CEO David Sossoff, that is trying to have a similar strategy like with Disney and Marvel Studios, and try to find a Kevin Feige type leader to lead their company and to become like the new head for DC films and much more, and especially with the Dan Lin who wants to be the new chief for DC films. That means that Walter Hamda is out if Dan Lin is the new chief for DC films, especially for the fact that Dan Lin is so passionate in the DC brand, and who is especially an intern for Warner Brothers, and the produced like Justice Memorial back in 2008. So with Dan Lin, and now becoming the new chief of for DC films, and just to make like good films for DC and the leading of the company and the brand, and this could actually work. And now, moving on to the news I just spoke minutes ago, is that with Matt Shakman, who previously directed WandaVision, is now officially in talks to direct the upcoming Fantastic Four, and especially with John Watson, the previous director who stepped down from the project. And now, with this news, that is specifically coming from a Deadline themselves. And now that Marvel is now trying to find a new director for the Fantastic Four, and they were in a large mix of candidates to find a new director to direct the upcoming Fantastic Four, to introduce Marvel's first family into the MCU. And with the Matt Shakman who directed WandaVision for Disney Plus, and plus I love the WandaVision and everything that happened inside of that series, and especially with the WandaVision, the first project that kicked off Phase 4, and especially with the Fantastic Four, the first movie that kicks off Phase 6 of the Multiverse Saga. And I think we're definitely going to get an announcement of casting and the director announcement at the upcoming D23. And now moving on to something that I just happened a few days ago, and that is the continuation of delays of new upcoming DC films. And but now this time is that with two DC films that are now delayed, and that's with the Shazam: Fury of the Gods and Aquaman and Lost Kingdom. And now with all these delays and release dates. And now with the Shazam: Fury of the Gods, it is now been delayed from December 16th to 2022, and now been like pushed to now March 17th to 2023. Now with Aquaman and Lost Kingdom, and now being like delayed from March 17th to 2023, and now being moved to Christmas Day, December 25th to 2023. And now with the reason of all these delays, it's because of Warner Bros. The Discovery only has enough money to release two new films this year, and that's with the upcoming Doorway Darling and Black Adam, which are coming out this year. And now this is basically about a sign, especially for the company delaying these two upcoming DC films, and now with these DC films, and that we've been waiting for such a long time for, and these upcoming films, and that keep on getting delayed. But with Aquaman and Lost Kingdom, and that is now coming out at the end of the next year, December 25th instead of March of 2023, and now this is even coming out after the Flash movie, and I wish we're supposed to see Michael Keaton's Batman and make his return, and now especially with Aquaman 2. was supposed to have a Ben Affleck's Batman back as Batman, or probably as like or officially be in Aquaman 2, probably in a post credit scene, and like especially with Aquaman 2 that's going through a reshoots and like a much more, and now even with the Aquaman Flash movie, we're supposed to see Michael Keaton's Batman making his official return in that film, and with the Ben Affleck's Batman, like specifically in Aquaman 2, and that marks his final performance in the DCEU, especially as Batman, and which is going to be confusing, but at the same time it kind of makes sense too. And with the Shazam 2 now releasing in March of 2023 instead of its December 2022 release date, it's because they don't want to compete with Avatar 2. Even with Avatar The Way of Water, it's going to take up all of its IMAX screens, and now they're even releasing the first Avatar in theaters for a limited time to prepare for Avatar 2's promotion. It kind of makes sense. Even for Shazam Fury of the Gods, I think it's supposed to be like a big movie. I think it should be seen on the big screen as well. And yeah, on top of all this, I'm very excited to see if Dan Lin does become the new head for DC Films and becomes DC's kind of Feige. And like, even with Matt Shakman, who was in talks to direct Marvel's first family in the MCU, which is the Fantastic Four, and hopefully we'll get that announcement soon, and like much more. And I think it's sad that we'll have to wait for these DC films to come out a little bit longer for Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2 as well. So yeah, it was we'll have to wait a little bit longer, but yeah, it was really frustrating too as well. But we'll want to see what's next as well. So that's me for this video. Let me know thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Dan Lin in talks to become the DC's new Kevin Feige, and with Matt Shakman who was in talks to direct the Fantastic Four, and like with these DC films that have been delayed to later release dates as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the occasion of future videos, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.